Hello and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial we're gonna do this stitch. It's called the Celtic Weave. This is the front of the work and this is the back. The stitch is not reversible. This stitch has only 2 rows repeat. Well, quite easy, but you're gonna have to pay attention to this stitch when you work with this stitch. So for this stitch you're gonna have to chain multiples of 4 plus 3 more. But I think it's best if you put the multiples that will be with 2, 4, 8 at the end. Yeah. So I chain my multiples of 4. I have 12 here. I'm gonna chain 3 more. Okay. Now what we're gonna do, yarn over the hook, we're gonna skip the first 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the 5th chain from the hook we're gonna do a double crochet. And in each chain until we finish this row we're gonna do double crochet. So move to the next chain and do a double crochet, next chain, double crochet, and so on until you finish this row. And like I said, I don't know if I said, but this stitch is gonna eat a lot of yarn, so whatever you choose to do, make sure that you have enough yarn to finish the project. And I'm working with 4.0 millimeter crochet hook. If some of you're interested. It's very humid in my place, so the yarn is gonna squeak, make noise, so sorry about that. If it's disturbing, there's nothing I can do. Okay. Now we're gonna chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn your work, and now we're gonna work in sets of 4. So this one first here doesn't count because we have the chain here. So the next 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna skip the first 2, double crochet, and in the third one we're gonna do a front post treble crochet, and then we're gonna go to the 4th one and do the same, and then come back to these 2. Yeah. So yarn over the hook twice, skip the first 2 double crochets, and in the third you're gonna do a front post treble crochet. So yarn over the hook twice, move to the next double crochet, the 4th one, and do a front post treble crochet. Yarn over the hook twice, and now we're gonna go back to these 2 that we skipped in the beginning. So we're gonna start with this one. So we're gonna do the same. We're gonna do a front post treble crochet. That's what you do. You pass the yarn to the 2 loops. So yarn over the hook twice. We're gonna go back to the one that we skipped. And there. Okay, yarn over the hook twice. We're gonna move to the next 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna skip the first 2, and in the third we're gonna do a front post treble crochet. Yarn over the hook twice. So we're gonna move to the 4th one, the next double crochet here, and we're gonna do a front post treble crochet. Yarn over the hook twice, and now we're gonna go back to the 2 that we skipped. I'm gonna start with this one, the first one from the set of 4. So you're gonna do a front post treble crochet. This stitch is worked with treble crochet, but you're gonna do front post and back post, and half of you I lost. So now we're gonna go back to the one that we skipped. And you're gonna be left with 2 double crochets and the chain that we skipped in the beginning. So yarn over the hook twice, and we're gonna go to the next, and we're gonna do a front post treble crochet. Yarn over the hook twice, we move to the next double crochet, and we're gonna do the same, front post treble crochet. yarn over the hook only once. We're gonna do a double crochet on the top chain here, the one that we skipped in the beginning, and we're gonna do a double crochet. Chain 3, turn your work. It's gonna look like this. So now we have the 2 double crochets here, well, the front post, and the 2 here, these ones. So yarn over the hook twice, you're gonna skip these 2, and you're gonna move to these 2, and we're gonna do back post into the first one, back post, treble crochet. I'm telling you, this stitch, not my favorite, to be honest. So yarn over the hook twice, and you're gonna move to the second one here, and you're gonna do a treble crochet. So now we're gonna go back to the first 2 that we skipped in the beginning, these 2. So yarn over the hook twice, and you're gonna go in there, and you're gonna do a back post, treble crochet. Now I'm gonna have to pinch somehow because it's not quite easy. So yarn over the hook twice, so we have to go to this one that we skipped from the back like this, and you're gonna do a back post, treble crochet. So yarn over the hook twice, and now we're gonna move to the next 2. So we have here these 2. You're gonna do first into these 2, and then you have these 2 here. I'm telling you, you have to pay attention with this one. So yarn over the hook twice, we're gonna skip these 2, and we're gonna move to these 2. Yeah, so we're gonna go to the first one here, and we're gonna do a back post, treble, yarn over the hook twice, and you go to the next one, and you're gonna do a back post, treble crochet. Yeah, you're gonna have to pinch it like this, because sometimes it's gonna run away from you. And now we have to go back to these 2 that we skipped. Yarn over the hook twice, and from the back, this is the one that in my live streams, when I showed you the stitch, I said that this is a major pain in my neck, this one. You kind of have to open the work like this a little bit to have access to that. Yeah, for some of you it's gonna be very easy, but for some of you, if you love this stitch, you're gonna not be so happy. So yarn over the hook twice, and now we have to go to this one from the back, because it's back post. This one, it's easy to grab it, but the first one, ugh, not pleasant. To be honest, I didn't even want to do this tutorial. It's so finicky, this stitch. Yeah, so yarn over the hook twice, we have these 2 here, you see, these ones, 1 and 2. So you're gonna do back post. You're gonna go there, you're gonna grab that, pinch it if it helps, and then do a back post, treble crochet, yarn over the hook twice, and you go to the next one, this one, oh, this one here, and you're gonna go back like that. Okay, and now you have the chain 3, 1 2 3. You're gonna go on top of the chain 3 here, yarn over the hook, and you're gonna do a double crochet. So you have 1 2 and 3 here on top of the 3rd chain. You're gonna do a double crochet, chain 3, turn your work. It's gonna look like this. And now this is the row with the front post, yeah, because you're gonna alternate back post, front post, and so on. Yeah, so we did the front, the back, and now the front. Yeah, so now we're gonna skip these 2 here, and you're gonna move to these 2 here, right here in front. Yeah, so yarn over the hook twice, go to the first one here, and do a front post, treble, yarn over the hook twice, move to the second one, and do a front post, treble. And now we're gonna go back to this ones in the beginning, and we're gonna do a front post treble. So you move to the second one that we skipped there and do a front post treble, yarn over the hook twice, and now we're gonna move to the next two, and we're gonna work first with these two here, 1, 2, and the ones in the back, these two, 1, 2. Yeah, so yarn over the hook twice, you move to the, you skip these two from the back, and you go into the this one in front, and you do a front post treble, and you move to the next one and you do front post treble, and then you're gonna go back and you're gonna pick these two that are here in the back. Yeah, so yarn over the hook twice, and you go to the, I don't know if you can see them, they're these two here. So you go and do a front post treble, yarn over the hook twice, and you go to the second one, okay, now yarn over the hook twice, the last two, they're in the back, so you're gonna have to push this front post here, gonna push them like this, and you're gonna see them, they're right here, you see these ones. So you're gonna finish with 2 front posts in this, so pick up that and do a front post treble, yarn over the hook twice and move to the second one and do a front post treble, yarn over the hook, and in the chain 3, 1, 2, 3, the third chain under, you're gonna do a only a double crochet, then you're gonna chain 3, how many did I chain, 1 more, then you're gonna turn, and when you have this, you know, like this, you'll know that you have to go back post in case you lost count and you have to put your work down. So now you're gonna skip these two, these ones, and you're gonna go to these ones, you see these ones in the back, so you're gonna do back post into first, second, then you're gonna go back to these ones, and then you're gonna go to the next, which are these two, and then you're gonna go to these ones. Yeah, well, it's, you know, because you have to push this to get access to this, especially this one is the major pain in my neck. This one, you have to push this back post, you know, the front post from the previous row a little bit to have access to this one. Yeah. Well, it's not difficult, but you need to concentrate a little bit just to pay attention, and you know, it starts to form the, how you say, the weave. Yeah, well, if you like, you can do this this stitch, or you can do it a thicker yarn if you like this, and this is the back. Yeah, well, if you have the patience and your nerves are hard like steel, then do this stitch, and you might like it. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.